This is the GOgroove SonaVERSE EQ. It's a bookshelf speaker. It is connectable via a 3.5mm auxiliary cord, so it makes it compatible with any smartphone, tablet, MP3 player, computers, TV, DVD player, any audio source that has a 3.5mm headphone in jack. These speakers will work with. So they come out of the box and they look very much like this. They're just two bookshelf speakers. They do have 3-inch built-in bass enhanced drivers, 2-inch micro treble drivers, and both speakers output at 14 watts, so you get 28 watts of total power each. On the main speaker you do have controls, got your volume and bass and treble controls. Then on the back it has the passive woofers on the back, along with the 3.5 auxiliary cable, which is attached to the speaker on the back. And they plug into AC power, and there is an AC power adapter that is included with the speakers. Let's plug them in. Just plugs right into the back. Then you power the speaker on. Once the speakers are powered on, you would take your 3.5 compatible device, smartphone, tablet, MP3 player, DVD player, and plug it in. And you would play your music. Again, it does have onboard volume controls as well as bass and treble. So if you want to turn the volume up, and turn it back down as well. So the power knob serves also the volume knob, and then you have your treble and bass controls to the left and the right. And so the onboard controls with the speaker allows you to control your treble and your bass as well as your volume, and then you can also control the master volume of the plugged-in smartphone, tablet, MP3 player, DVD player, computer from its volume controls as well. So possible troubleshooting tips with the EQ speakers: if they're not powering on, try making sure the AC adapter on the back is plugged in fully all the way. And sometimes you may have an outlet that's not working too well. You may want to move to a different outlet, try a different outlet, plug it into some other outlet in a different room, see if they power on then. If you're getting bad sound from the speakers, make sure the AUX cable is fully plugged in. Sometimes if it's not plugged in all the way, or if there's a case or a skin blocking it, it may produce bad sound. So one thing to try is, even though it feels like it's all the way in, give it one more firm push into the jack, make sure it's plugged in all the way. And if you are hearing bad sound, like maybe sound's not coming out like you thought it is, maybe it's a little bit scratchy, you want to make sure that the volume on your device as well as on the speakers is at an adequate level. Maybe try turning it down a little bit, turn it up on your source, turn it down on the speakers until you find a happy medium. Also make sure that the music that you're playing is coming from a good source. For example, if you're using a streaming application, make sure that you have good reception. Make sure that the phone is in an area where you have excellent reception and that the sound's not cutting in and out. Or if you're playing stored music, make sure the music that is stored on your audio source is of good quality and good size. And it's a GOgroove SonaVERSE EQ.